Willebrord Snellius, or Willebrord Snell von Royen, was born June 13th, 1580. His famous quote is, "Mistakes are made on two counts. An argument is either based on an error or incorrectly developed." He was born in a small town called Leiden, southwest of Amsterdam. He was born to a wealthy family, where his father, Rudolf Snell von Royen, was a professor at the local university called the University of Leiden, where he was a math professor. At a young age, Snell became very adept at math. He began giving lectures at the University of Leiden at the age of 11. Uh, Many of his father's students lived with them, and those students would teach Snell the math that they were learning at the university, which made him quite the mathematician. Snell ended up attending the University of Leiden, and although his father wanted him to study law, his interest in math drove him to study both law and mathematics. In the math field, Snell was one of the first to apply mathematics to astronomy. He was also able to solve for pi to the 34th decimal place. But it was later discovered that a man named von Kreulen discovered pi to the 35th decimal place prior to Snell, but Snell was the first to publish it, so he got credit for it at the time. His contribution to physics regards Snell's law, and it is an equation based on being able to predict the angle at which light refracted through a lens, which is either glass or water. Another big discovery he made regarding physics and astronomy was that he was able to discover the radius of the Earth using triangulation. What he did was he took 33 triangles and mapped them out from one city to another city, and was able to triangulate the radius of the Earth through that, and he was off by less than 1% of the actual radius. Snell's contribution to physics and math has greatly affected our lives today. Snell's law led to the discovery of the visible light spectrum, which has led on to lasers, which are used in surgery for either laser eye surgery or CD player. A fun fact about Snell is that he criticized Copernicus for believing in heliocentric system. So even though he was a great astronomer and mathematician, he too made mistakes.